Welcome back to our Cohen and Kerr debate for the Hartwood Board of Supervisors. We have Tracy Bell, the Democrat, and Republican Gary Snellings. Amanda V. from the Freelance Star is going to open up the questions on this section. Go ahead, Amanda.
All right. Mr. Bell, the Board of Supervisors has implemented several mechanisms to facilitate open space preservation, including purchase of development rights and transfer of development rights. What is your position on the use of these programs to reduce sprawl?
Can you repeat that?
To reduce sprawl.
I mean, I think in that area right there, I'm not really familiar with that area, but I do feel that it is important. I will do whatever necessary and whatever is needed, and I'm sure that that's something that will be correct.
Thank you. Same question, Mr. Snellings.
Well, both programs are really good. The purchase development rights is the program we're currently using quite a bit now. TDR program has not really, it's in effect, but we haven't used it that much. We just haven't had that many people wanting to use it so far. But PDR is really good. I have a good friend of mine that just put 200 acres of his property in that PDR program. And it's going to be saved in perpetuity. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. Perpetuity is a long time. No one can build on that property forever and a day. So I fully support it. Part of the money is funded by the state. The other part of the money is funded by money that we get in from taxes from land use. And it really is a good program. It's worked quite well. And we've put about 10,000 acres in conservation easements and PDR easements in the last 8 years.
All right, we start with Gary Snellings for this question. We're at the Stafford Regional Airport, and the history of the airport has had some very good times and some rough landings. What is your view of what should the role of the airport be as we move forward?
Well, the airport is in my district, and believe me when I tell you, it's been a lot of rough landings. The airport came in here in 2001. It was approved in 2001 before I came on the board. It opened, and it has had a lot of ups and downs. Now, I do believe that the airport, people have to remember, it is here to stay. I think it's come a long way in the last 5 or 6 years. We've got this beautiful new terminal. We're getting ready to extend the runway. And I think eventually we're going to see the airport is going to be a key player in attracting more business to our community. Airports are not something that just start up and are successful overnight. It takes a long time to get them up and running. It takes a long time to get them going. Everybody needs to understand that the federal government built this airport, most of it, maybe 95% of it. And it's here to stay, and as far as I'm concerned as an elected official, I will do everything I can to make it successful.
That's an excellent question there, Tom. Actually, on my way here, I was actually just looking around, and I was trying to figure out why we aren't actually utilizing the airport to its abilities. If I am elected in November, I actually want to try to push to try to see that we can ensure that the airport is used to attract businesses, also to ensure that we can actually attract smart growth in Stafford County. I believe that the airport is a really good investment for Stafford County's future. And if elected, I want to work hard to ensure that it's utilized properly in the best way.
Mr. Snellings, Route 17 has become a major commercial center, which also includes traffic. What do you think should be done along 17, and what types of businesses would you encourage?
Route 17 is, I call it the second interstate highway. That's basically what it is. We've got total east-west of about 40,000 vehicles a day traveling it. About 80% of those 40,000 are out of state. We have made some improvements on Route 17, and it was a long struggle. I went to Washington, D.C. on 2 occasions, talked to our congressional staff about getting money to fund that widening, and got it. And widened 17, made a great difference. Now, the other thing we need to understand is that the board has passed a southern, as part of the Southern Gateway, is that Route 17 corridor. There's an overlay there. So I'm looking to attract businesses in there like some sit-down restaurants. That's what my constituents want. But more importantly, we need to attract some business in there that are job-producing businesses. So I think with the Southern Gateway and the improvements that are coming to Interstate 95 that will free up that back up there every day, I think you're going to see Route 17 really taking off in the next 4 or 5 years.
Traffic on Route 17 currently, it's horrible. I feel that it's very important that we attract more businesses to Route 17. There's a lot of empty storefronts that can be utilized. But one of the main things that I would want to focus on if elected is to try to open that roadway on Celebrate Parkway to connect it to Central Park. I think that will also help with a lot of traffic on Route 17. And it would also help with people traveling, to get to 95 because they wouldn't have to actually be stuck in the traffic on 17, and it'll be a way for people to travel southbound too.
All right, we have about a minute left. So rather than jump into the whole question, because we won't be able to get both of you into it, we'll just remind you that Election Day is November 7th. We are here with the Hartwood candidates. That is Mr. Tracy Bell from the Democratic Party and Gary Snellings from the Republican Party. We're at the Stafford Regional Airport, and we hope that you will come back after this break